Alright, so, well, makes more sense now. Now that I know somewhat what's going on. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Isherwood farm. I thought it was an NPC quest location. I didn't think it would generate on the map without NPCs, because I don't remember ever seeing it. So it's either just god-awful hella rare, or something has changed. I'm not going to mess with it or interact with them. I'm not doing NPC stuff, so I don't want to take advantage of the NPCs. I tried to stop and turn. I'm not sure if it's my character being all woozy that's making things weird. I'm drifting weird directions sometimes. Worried the vehicle's going to stop running here pretty quick. I haven't checked to see the damage. They may have put some kind of a change in where it's more common now. They're putting a lot more focus on the NPC stuff for storyline and game lore and things like that, so very possibly they've moved it up in the hierarchy for map gen. Multiple refugee centers are no big deal. I think refugee centers are just one per overworld map section, so theoretically, if you get them aligned right, you could have 4 of them on the screen at one time. One in each of 4 different overworld map sections when you're at the very 4-corner intersection. So it's possible to see those really close. I've shown a few examples of that while I've been driving around in various challenges. A lot of the more specialized locations are just limited to 1 per overworld map section. Alright, so this is just going to come back and connect here. That gets me nothing. Guess I could go grab the cell phone so I can see what time it is, so I'm not... Actually, the vehicle doesn't have a clock. Either it didn't start with 1 or it's busted. I'm not sure which. Probably busted at this point. Fancy hairpin. Ooh, lockpick. Damn zombie. And he's in the vehicle. And the other guy gets up. It's hilarious. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. I can't run either. I'm at 0 intelligence, 1 perception, 43 move speed when I'm running. I can't get away from him. Now I've got a bite. I had no idea I was that bad off. Wow. Wow. Alright. I guess we're going back to burst fire. I got 21 rounds, huh? We'll pass around, then we'll start to fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 down. We'll try to get aimed so I don't shoot my car. Come on, stop lining up with my car. Back to the car before something shows up from the damn forest. That was hilarious. I love how the guy only stood up after I had grabbed the phone. And now that guy stands up. It's funny. Funny. How do they have those guys programmed? I already stepped on his corpse once. Did I get the Yeah, I did. Reload. Alright, everything's reloaded. Throw some antiseptic on the bite. Get some more. I need to get my hydration thing solved. 1 fruit juice, 1 water. Still very thirsty. Alright, have some more water. I've got to fix that problem. Yeah, I think it's definitely time I just need to go find a spot. I was hoping to get to another area where I could get into a house or something, but damn, if I got 50 action points, I don't have a lot of options. Even anything can kill me. But yeah, I was hoping to find another little town where I could just hop into a house, grab some multivitamins for the iron content to help me with the blood loss, and then just go shack up for a day or so. I got no books to read, which will suck. You are anxious and cannot collect your thoughts. Now we're gonna get a roadblock locking me into this stupid forest area. Whoops, I drove right past an LMOE. Maybe we'll be hanging out without the multivitamins. Unless they happen to have some here. Okay, 2 backpacks, turnout gear that's already taken damage, firefighter gear, 61 speed. Ton of negatives. A cave to the north. Which one we got this time? Well, not the good one. Hacksaw. Don't need any of the rest. Don't even need the hacksaw technically. Travel pack. Meat. Pork and beans. So that's good. The super secret area. It's just raining from the trees. 45 caliber, huh? 1911. Sure. We'll just unload the firearm repair kits. Actually, I'll take it with me. I might break that one down to the individual parts. That's the secret area. Hey, oh, only popular mechanics. That's the secret area for that. That's this particular LMOE though, is that gun section right here. Nothing but fun books. All right. No, pain is the secondary effect. The thing that kills most players, the number 1 player killer, is stamina management. Stamina is what will kill you. Pain is bad, but stamina management's what'll kill you. What to do? I don't know how long it's going to take me to get any kind of recovery from the volemic shock, hypovolemic shock. I haven't had it often enough. Usually when it gets bad, I'm just dead on the difficulty I'm normally playing it at. So I don't usually encounter a situation like this. This is a different kind of character than I normally build. So Oh, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. We're staying in pain, but some of it you can't see. But we're getting stat negatives, speed negatives, anemia, strength, fatigue, and restlessness. Some of it's not real specific about what actual effect is occurring. And you can actually just flat out die from it if it gets bad enough. We managed to get it stopped at moderate. We had massive, gaping, bleeding wounds from that stupid dragonfly on half of our body. Even it was only for a short period of time, but that was enough. We'll just have to hang out. I just need to do some general maintenance stuff to have light and fire and all that kind of stuff. Actually, do I even have... Oh, crap. I don't even have... Oh, I do have it. Alright, so I have my lighter. Yeah, we'll just have to make some... do some general maintenance and get set up. So we'll burn the wood for fire and light, and we have infinite water and all that here. So that'll work. So let's... I'll have to keep the halo running for the moment. Wear that. Give me a stout branch. Breaking some stuff. It'll be fine. Don't have any to reload my halo. That's alright. Oh, back outside for a second. Oops. Alright, very thirsty, tired. Actually, do I have any containers? I think I have any containers. Did I grab any gallon jugs of anything? Don't remember doing so. Go disassemble those. That would give me the simplest solution. Glass jar. I don't have any large liquid containers with me currently. Alright, no problem. Ain't no thing. Let's put the water, I guess, there. Oh, we'll do 20. Dehydrated. Into the container. Metal tanks. And we're dead tired and very thirsty. Temperature is fine. We'll just wait a little while. Exhausted. More water. Alright, we're turgid. That's gonna have to do. Let's supply some bandaging. Hey, zombie dog. What you doing, buddy? Grr. Wanted to get something to eat too. If I do, I'm gonna have to wait a little while longer. Yeah, we got a couple things of meat in us at least. Let's get to sleep. Pain, cold, full, lacking sleep. Chilly, anemia. Hey, the hypovolemic shock thing already went away. I haven't even gone to sleep yet. Yep. Sleep as long as you want, buddy. Just don't die in your sleep. All I ask. You are no longer in shock. You no longer feel anemic. And we woke up, and I'm still dead tired. Alright, have some more food. And more water. Alright, full, turgid, dead tired. We'll sleep again, then we will get more water going. More bandages, more antiseptic. We got a cold! We got a cold! Screw you! This game hates me so much. Thanks, game. Thanks very much. Just dogpile it on. That's funny. We're still tired. Ugh. Alright, we're turgid. Eat the last of the protein rations. We're full. Almost healed back up. And I have not yet grabbed any cough medicine. And we'll see if it continues to wake me up. Still got a little bit of healing. Let's just go with antiseptic. It's gonna be non-stop waking up from the cold now. Alright, so we're down to these little clear outs. We've got the cold and depressing food. Cold can last up to 2 weeks. So much fun. Cough syrup's pretty much the only way you can mitigate the negative effects. Only realistic way I might get rid of it earlier is a panacea, which most likely is going to be in a lab. Which we don't realistically have a good way to get into currently. Hey! I bet what happened here was the Isherwood farm. I wonder if the Isherwood cut all the way down here and cut that road off. I wonder if it was originally supposed to connect, but the Isherwood template got rid of it for some reason. Alright. Wrappers. There's not much else we can really do to benefit here. I might take the 6-liter tank of water with me. Not probably full, but oh, I need to sleep again. Yeah, I'm not going to do much else. Sleep again, and that'll get us pretty much healed back to full. So we'll just have to deal with the consequences of the cold. Unless or until we can get rid of it. I really didn't need. I was even debating putting the gas mask on, just to try to protect against it. Too late now. Would have been the smarter play while I was here in the LMOE, where there was no danger and running out of stamina wasn't really an issue, or mouth encumbrance wasn't important. So, should have thrown on the gas mask. Would have prevented this. Alright, so let's cook up some more water. Oh, another 30. That should be enough for a while. I've got more food in the vehicle. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'll just start pounding down butter. I am overweight. That is fine. That is a lot of butter in my gullet. Alright, we'll try once more, see if we can get any sleep without the cough syrup. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Something's making noise. Yeah, something would be me. We didn't get enough sleep. We're gonna almost instantly go back to a tired status because of the cold. Didn't quite make it back to full strength, but that's close enough. Oh, we ran the halo out of charge. That was my bad. Don't have a battery for it. Don't have a battery for it. Blankets and a pillow. Alright, give me one blanket, one pillow. I don't much care about the rest of that. And we'll also drag out the tank of water. Alright, slaked. Hydrated. Got a decent amount of water. Gear is messed up. Let's unload that backpack. Back there. Damaged those. I need to ditch the light jacket also. Halo reloaded. Both my magazines are full. Don't need the 1911 with me. Oh, actually, now that I've got both, I need to leave this behind. Take the firearm kit with me. Firearm repair kit's only 5 pounds and 1.5 liters. For the gunsmith is 23 pounds and 2.5 liters. So, and they have the same tool qualities. So, that's the one I want to carry around. Alright, think that gets me back to where I need to be. About medical items. Don't really have much else. Alright. Yeah, training's gonna suck. That was anticipated. There are many things about this run that are harder than it at first seems. The no vision at night is an odd one to deal with. Literally no vision. I can only see the tile I'm standing in. No night vision at all. That is really, really a big game changer on its own. And the N4 is always brutal for lots of reasons. Especially if you have to do any kind of training. The only absolutely must-have skill is applied sciences for the mutation stuff. So we'll see how much else we can get away with by finding things instead of a weird set of roads. Finding things instead of crafting them. Mansions would be good. Hopefully get some good medieval gear. Solar vehicle I have no use for. Oops, that's... Nope, got no use for that. And cutting back to the west again. Please don't take me back to the Isherwood. Or connect me over to, like, this road. It should probably just back up. Take that western branch. 14.5 on the gas. Yep, the roads are butting into the Isherwood. That is a huge amount of space. That even more than the refugee center? That feels like even larger than the refugee center. Yeah, I'm feeling definitely like it's going to connect back. Damn it. Roadblock, huh? Can't see him yet. Where are the guns? So it's the minefield roadblock with 2 Humvees. Where's the gunfire? Is there a lab nearby? I just heard the gunfire. I see no indicators anywhere on my screen about a noise. I don't have super hearing or anything. I should be seeing a sound indicator. We had this happen earlier where we heard gunfire, but we're not seeing any indicators for it. Humvee has wheels. Humvee has the full complement of driver's seat parts. Humvee has tank of gas. And has a well, it has no alternator, so the battery's probably shot, and it's not going to get any power back. Yeah, battery's draining, alternator shot, so that's not going to drive. This one doesn't look so good either. Although that corner there is perfect condition. Okay there. Faulty engine in good shape. Everything there's in pretty good shape, just depends on what faults. Might be able to back that one out and use it. I won't say no to a Humvee. I'm not getting any messages on my log either. This is weird. I don't know. Unless there's another roadblock on the far side of the bridge. No, I wouldn't be able to hear that far either. That's out of the reality bubble. Pretty strange. 62 rounds of 7.62, 63 liters of gas. Oh, please, please, please have a simple fault that I can drive through. Oh, damn it, so close. Unless it's got a key in it, which is going to be a pretty small chance. Could be true, though. Nope. Damn it. So close. Alright, well, we'll take the bullets. Another M4. Clean molly pack. Clean sheath. ID card. Forfeit army helmet, huh? And again, a ton of fuel, good battery. So, no problem with the engine. Lots of gas. Battery that's draining, but it has no alternator. So as soon as that hits 0, it won't be able to get any more battery charge. So I could drive this for a while, but then as soon as I stopped, I wouldn't be able to get it started. No ammo in the M240. Man, 120 liters of diesel sitting here and 2 Humvees I can't use. And that's probably a jerry can with more diesel. No, that sure isn't. Alright, I'll take that. My 4 perception has spotted a landmine. We won't be grabbing any of that. So, we got 62 rounds for this M110A1. 308, as you can see here. It's 7.62 and 308 equivalent. So, we can fire all 62 rounds of that through this. Let's go ahead and just unload that belt. Ditch the linkages. Get it fully loaded. So that'll give us a bit longer range. The benefit is, the reason I want to pick it up is because it has a range of 60. I can use this to plink at turrets, at outposts and such, out of their range. They can only fire out to 50, so I need something that fires from further away, and I don't really care how many shots I need, as long as it's reasonable, like 5 to 10 shots to kill it. So, that. Combat knife. That's so unfortunate. So we were able to see a fair way across the bridge. Yeah, I don't know. There's either a central lab complex below me, or it could be one of the newer style labs, I guess. There's a turret in there, but I'd be surprised. Preferred way to turrets, well, how do you do that when there's spotlights that are lighting you up from like 50 spaces away? Military outposts have spotlights, so they light you up, and then the turrets shoot you in your face. You're not hucking grenades from 50 spaces away. Good timing? Sure, if you say so. Hucking turrets in labs is easy. A little tougher deal outside. Yeah, you can shoot the spotlights out. Problem is, the spotlights can detect you and shine on you even through buildings. So shooting the one on your side of the outpost doesn't help you, because the one on the back side of the outpost, even though it technically should not be able to see you, it can still spotlight you for the other turrets. So all depends on circumstances, whether you have other cover or you're out in the middle of an open field or so on. There's lots of ways of dealing with things. Just depends on circumstances. I think I'm going to abandon this section. We're going to head back north. Common cold again. So, if you're not aware, for folks that might be new to the game, cold and flu are the two common illnesses you may contract. And the way they work is it's just a random die roll the game makes every once in a while. And it looks at your character's mouth location for armor. It looks for environmental protection that you might have on any items that are on your mouth. So if you're wearing a gas mask, essentially, you are completely immune to getting colds and flus. If a cold or flu die roll or attack occurs while you're wearing that, you're immune. No damage, or no, you won't contract it. Otherwise, it's just a die roll like any other combat roll. It just uses the it uses the environmental protection rating of any mouth items you're wearing as a defense against the die roll. It's like armor. And it just rolls dice, compares it against your defense, and if it rolls a certain number, you get a cold or a flu. The more environmental protection you have, the better your chances of not contracting it. But it takes an actual gas mask to be fully immune. The other levels will help you, but not give a guarantee. 1.5 liters. I guess I should see what's in the trunk. Another gun. I got enough guns. I don't need more guns. Hidden health stat's always involved. Hidden health stat is one of the big determiners for whether you're going to catch any kind of diseases and such. That one most people are familiar with. It's the how the cold and flu attacks work that they're not familiar with. It's one of the reasons why if you take the XXXL trait thinking that it's a great idea and there's no negatives to it because you don't have to eat for weeks, it's not quite true because it caps your hidden health stat at the maximum negative value, which will have serious implications for your healing rate and your ability to fight off colds and flus. So it's not a total freebie. I think it should be a lot more negative than it is. Actually, I have a question for somebody who wants to code dive. For the XXXL trait, is there any actual negative consequence to the player other than the hidden health stat capping at negative 200? Because the description for it says something about needing mobility and agility for these trying times, and your large status is going to hurt that. But I'm not aware of there being any kind of a movement rate debuff or anything like that. And I think there definitely should be. There should be some kind of a stamina consequence or a movement consequence or something. But the only one I've seen is, and heard about, is the health stat being pegged. Depending on what level of obesity you're at, it gets pegged at various negative values. But morbidly obese that XXXL gives is... you are pegged at the absolute bottom, negative 200. I didn't see Spaghetti Weaver's comment before I started talking about the obesity thing, but I'm going to guess you are morbidly obese. Your health stat's pegged at the bottom and you can't move it, that's usually why. Because you've overeaten or you started with that trait. And there you go. Enjoy yourself. Oops. Good old leukocyte breeder. I stopped using that thing. I just don't think it's worth it anymore. When I finally figured out that my hidden health stat, unless I was morbidly obese or doing really, really, really ridiculously bad things, would never budge really beyond the +10, -10 range, I stopped caring. I don't think leukocyte's worth it anymore. It's not worth the power, and it's not worth the negative consequence that you might get if you run out. What was I looking at? Motocross bike. Drivable, but not what I'm interested in. Alright, well that one is just the beanbag rounds turrets, so we're not too worried about those. Ride armor. Damaged ride armor. SWAT armor I would take. I'm not too worried about ride armor. Apple orchard. Nothing too useful at the apple orchard. North or west? Who's gonna call it? Who's quick? Somebody beat murder. XXXL trait absolutely pegs your health stat at -200. So you're either not finding it or something. Feel free to go create a character with XXXL real quick and then go look in the debug player info screen at your health stat. It most definitely does peg it. I think it's -100 for obese and 200 for morbidly. I'm guessing. A poll for what direction? Not this time. All right, fine. We'll do we'll do the poll. I'll hang out and wait. People that have already picked, just enter your choice into the poll. Little bar's almost out. 50-50. Your vote counts. Back to 50-50. Oh, come on. Let it stay at 50-50. No! West got it at the last second. It was at the top of the screen. Well, it's the top of my chat screen. I had to go look at the very top, and it had a poll listing. I didn't actually vote in the poll. I'm not sure if it looks the same on mobile. Maybe it's different looking on mobile. West got the win. Alright, good old RV, no wheels, a little bit of clean water. Some sunglasses. I guess we should wear some sunglasses. Lunch meat. Cold lunch meat. The refrigerator's working. Yeah, for the hidden health stuff, though, unless you are getting constantly heavily radiated, constantly mutating and chugging serums, turning off the leukocyte breeder system, or letting yourself become obese or morbidly obese, it's really hard, actually, to put any serious dent in your hidden health stat. It'll just always hover between +10 and -10 through normal gameplay. Unless you're putting constant, serious, negative consequences on it, you'll never really budget very far. Migo. Ooh, right along the roadside. What else was there? Gas lantern. I don't really care about. I don't care about any of that stuff. Multiple Migos. No. Oh, not gonna worry about that. Ah, another body. Body dump. This map's been weird. Oh, another Humvee opportunity, and we're coming up on a town. Alright, Humvee. Got a grenade launcher. I can tell that. That middle space on the top there is a grenade launcher. Hey there, Mark 19 grenade launcher. Do you have wheels? You have wheels. Step number 1. Next thing to check is the driver's seat. No controls. Can't drive it. Damn it. Faulty engine. So there's a few reasons it might not have been able to work to drive. But the lack of controls pretty much cinches it. So that's no good to me. What is this, a motel? Yeah, it's the hotel. Zombies coming to get me. I gotta check out my movement speeds again. This is the hotel where we can get a map. Very high chance of getting the map in the front lobby. Alcohol has very little effect. The thing is, you gotta understand that the hidden health stat, it has a natural trend point of 0. If you're plus on health, it'll trend back down to 0. If you're negative on health, it'll trend back up to 0. So its balance point is always 0. And the strength of that movement, of it decrementing back to the 0 point, is strong. You've got to seriously, constantly bombard yourself with negative effects or positive effects to budget much beyond that +10. I'll even fudge and say +20 to -20, but in my games when I've checked, it's almost never moved beyond +10 to -10, regardless of what I ate. I mean, Mouse Rat, he was just a demon of eating bad stuff, and he never budged. You just gotta do it at such a monstrous non-stop rate, and then as soon as you sleep, you've got 8 hours of not abusing your system, and it's gonna reset massively back towards 0. So you really gotta have some strong factors to move it in either direction. Maybe we should get out and practice fighting again. SWAT zombie. I still don't have a good melee weapon to use for our fighting style. And we're still pretty bad on encumbrance. And gonna be slow. Yeah, it just doesn't state that XXXL in the code is going to do this. It's a secondary effect of the fact that it puts you at 125,000 kcals, which is more than double. I think you start at 55, if I remember right. Same thing though. If you pick XXXL, you've got -200 hidden health stat. So there's a high likelihood of a map sitting on the shelf or the desk right here. There's a table that runs like this. I want to fight these guys. Let's not. Let's just drive over. See if we can do a quick run in. Usually I can see the map to see if it's even worth trying to get in. Ooh. 3 spaces of good stuff. Items, items, and items in the ambulance. Zombies, zombies. Alright, let's stop. I got bullets. Man, I really want to fight. Let's go melee. Let's go with, let's try out the combat knife. And brawling still. Come here, dog. Kicked him for 33, quick struck him for 15, down he goes. Who else? 1, 2, 3, coming from the pool. 1 from the sidewalk. Try to get him taken on one at a time. 33 and 16. Down he goes. Oh, didn't get a kick, but we got a critical puncture. Uh-oh, got a grab on me. Come on. Kick the crap out of him, please. So far, so good. The PX4 Storm. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Wait. Oh, that's different. That's not the Storm I'm used to. That's a 40 caliber. Well, that must be fun. Is that a machine gun? God dang it. I can't stand. Handgun. Semi-auto only. Alright, so it's not the Storm, like I said, not the 9mm Storm that I'm used to seeing. 40 caliber, though. It's a pretty heavy round. I don't want it, though. It's too hard to come across the ammo. Excuse me? You're kidding. This zombie has a Beretta PX4 Storm firing 40 caliber Smith & Wesson rounds. Vormithrax makes a statement about how hard it is to find that ammo. The next zombie he examines has 40 caliber Smith & Wesson FMJ. Open mouth, insert foot. That's crazy. That is some crazy random happenstance right there. Reload. No, it's not working. Oh, that's because I can't mix the ammos. If I unloaded the 9 rounds in there, I think the 23 rounds would work. So if we unload that, then say to reload that. Nope. It's not taking the FMJ. Why does it not like FMJ for some reason? That seems weird. So they're not actually compatible. Okay. It'll only take the standard rounds. It won't take the full metal jacket. Oh, it'll only take the jacket at hollow point. Well, that seems weird. Why will it take the jacket at hollow point, but not the full metal jacket? I don't really care. It just seems weird to me that it'll take one, but not the other. Oh, no, you're correct. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. I unloaded the gun, but I didn't actually unload the magazine. So, my bad. Now I've got the choice. Now it makes more sense. There you go. So they do work. Like I said, I couldn't mix the ammo types. I just forgot a step. We got FMJ and JHB. So it is hilarious. We're back to being hilarious and me just brain farting. Let's actually put that in my hand. Let's go shoot that the SWAT zombie with a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson. Come here, Mr. SWAT zombie. Oop. Blood loss. How many shots will it take? Ah, grazing hit. A miss. Cookies. And he brings me an HK-417. SWAT badge, unfortunately, not useful. Tack helmet. Nah. Open for SWAT armor. We'll just unload the magazine. Take the 308 with us. What you got? Antibiotics, aspirin, bandages, adrenaline, oxygen, and an IFAK. That's a pretty hefty list. Oh, let's go back to the combat knife. I hear somebody beating on the vehicle. Are they around the other side of it? Laptop, umbrella, brandy. Not sure where the pounding sounds are coming from. Well, we have no map. Oh, now I'm all sad. Okay. They put the resupply for the vending machines here for me. That's a bit much.
Vormit Hulk Frag B Bar Yeet.
Vormit Hulk Frag B Bar Yeet, something or other. Thank you very much, Strange Optician. Appreciate the resub. The police bots and iBots and so on are still in the game. Generally, you have to set an alarm off for them to appear or visit a prison. Ah, here he comes. He was over here. Come at me, bro. Right through the bushes. Well, we'll take some V8. You know, that stuff that helps your hidden health stat. See my previous conversations about how useless trying to do that is nowadays. There's no point to even bothering. Oh, we'll take some of that, and some of that, and some of that. Oh, pork sticks, and almonds, and peanuts, and pistachios, pork chips. And some cookies. We're good. Unfortunately, we have run out of road. Actually, yeah, really unfortunately. That is a dead end, that's a dead end, so we still got that and that. Does pine tea still helped? I mean, don't get me wrong, when you go to the eat command, it will say whether it's healthy or not. But the amount that you can budget to the healthy direction and the amount that it's going to go to the negative direction if you're eating quote-unquote bad food is so small and is so overwhelmed by the natural trend to zero path that the health stat takes that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I long ago stopped worrying about it or paying attention to it. Just eat your calories and go about your business. I mean, Mouse Rat ate 4 billion calories of lard and animal vegetable oil and butter and candy. That was 99.9% of his food for the entire run. And I don't remember looking. I think I looked once and his health stat was like, I don't know, +8 or something like that. But you just can't budget through normal eating of food. Good or bad. Nothing you can consume short of nuclear waste, bleach, that kind of stuff is going to have any lasting effect on those values. So just don't even worry about it. So if you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, edit player, me, set health. But right now I am at -3. Oh my god, I'm at -3. That's because I've been eating crap. But it has no real effect. The range goes from -200 to +200. Through eating even just candy and junk food and alcohol and so on, you're still not going to see this go beyond about -10. 20 if you're seriously abusing yourself. But even that is just completely negligible. You won't be able to notice any difference to your character at those levels. And like I said, as soon as you go back to sleep, You spend 8-10 hours sleeping, that trend to 0 is going to move you back to a neutral 0 point anyway. So that's what we're talking about. There's 2 different numbers. I'm not going to explain how these work together. You can go read the wiki if you want to understand the mechanics. But this is the one number that changes the most, and then this number every once in a while gets yanked, reduced, and then whatever the number was, this gets adjusted up or down based on where this was. But I'm not going to try. Just take my word for it. It's not worth the effort. If you don't believe me, you can do your own experiments. Just open up that debug menu and check your character every once in a while, and you too will start to understand how useless paying attention to that is. Oops. Nope. I'm not next to my vehicle. Bastard. It's good to know the system, good to understand it, but like I said, you just can't really have much direct effect on it through eating. Leukocyte breeder will shift it. The gamma globulin shot will give you a big but very temporary boost. So the only time I bother using a gamma shot is if I know I have done something to seriously depress my health stat, but those circumstances are pretty few and far between nowadays. Otherwise, there's no point to taking it. I mean, if you're not seriously hurting on your health stat, taking it will give you a boost for like a day, and then it wears off, and you're back to 0 again. So don't use it unless you're trying to recover from a serious negative condition. Even mass spamming food that gives you 3 positive and negative isn't going to do anything. Not over any appreciable length of time. While you are actively smashing it into your face, if you literally spend an entire day just eating, waiting for your stomach to clear, eating, waiting for your stomach to clear, you can actually see the number go up, but then you have to sleep. And as soon as you sleep, bammo, you're back to where you started. So you can't really maintain that. An ice cream truck. The fabled ice cream truck used to be one of the most rare and sought after vehicles in the game, because it was one of the only places to get the mini freezer back in the olden days. So we've come across yet another town that I really can't get access to. I can't seem to find a town that I can drive around the edges and get access to stuff. And we've got ants in the area, so there's an anthill nearby. Damn it, this map is kicking my ass. A weird map. Look at that Isherwood farm map. Damn, that's weird. I wonder if they're including that more now for story reasons or something. I don't know. But yeah, this map's been rivers and open areas, and the city's all clustered into forests so far. It's annoying. Alright, well, we gotta back up. And I got a lung full of smoke. I just want to get into a couple of houses so I can at least get some cough syrup so we can sleep a little more cleanly. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm trying to explain to people, Cirrus Mage. You've got to actually put serious effort into harming yourself over an extended period of time to dent that hidden health stat. Nothing you do through normal gameplay is ever going to make it appreciably move either direction, so just don't even sweat it. Alright, we're going to stop driving here, and unfortunately, I am already over time by almost half an hour, so I'm going to have to call things to a halt here. Last opportunity if anybody has any questions or comments. I'll hang out for another couple of minutes. Yeah, don't purge the fungus. Fungus are awesome. Is your vintage story run still going? Are you referring to, am I still playing it on Twitch, or is it still going on YouTube? The answer is no and yes. I am done playing it live, but I had an accumulated amount of hours because I played a ton of it over a short period of time, and so it's still airing over on my YouTube channel. Well, it still has a ways to go. Can you wipe out an ant colony? Yes, you can. Kill the queen. Go dive into that hole and go kill the queen. Alright, that's it for me for now, everybody. Thanks very much for hanging out, playing some Cataclysm, watching me do stupid things and get my first character killed. Totally my fault. Bad call. Adapting from Mouse Rat to the total opposite of Mouse Rat is taking a bit of effort. So, we'll return to this on Friday, continue, see if we can get it a little bit further. Till then, I will be streaming during the week, various things, so